Hi, welcome to Common Accord. This is an overview of our open source approach to contracting, permitting, and other legal documentation. So the problem, as we see it, relates to contracting and permitting. There are millions of businesses involved in a slow, expensive process of documentation, part of which is to memorialize the business terms, which makes perfect sense, but a good part of it is also to essentially restate generalized principles or business cases. And it doesn't make much sense that they do this bilaterally when similar parties in similar situations are doing this all the time. The documents create a lot of opacity, both for them and in terms of the data that's there. So the data is unstructured and insecure. An ideal situation would involve term sheet-based transacting, where the parties could focus on business terms and say, we're doing such and such with this flavor in these circumstances. They could consult with their attorneys on a focused basis, since the attorneys would be either familiar with or charged with being familiar with those documents. And the process of getting that agreement would be collaborative, where each party was focused on the parts that they need and able to consult and move things back and forth in a sensible workflow. So they would find, fix, and share solutions, generating searchable data all the way through. Everything was done in context. There's no sense that one should have unstructured data. And the communications and the data, holding the data and backing it up, would be secure. And the data would be where it should be and not where it shouldn't be, i.e. it would be need to know and just for as long as needed on each of the devices. It would both generate standards and attract standards. It would generate standards in the sense that each situation that they did could be packaged and either referred to in future transactions or generalized across broader situations, posted on their websites or pushed out into a trade association or into the .org that we're going to propose creating. It would also attract standards in that the .orgs and the trade associations and expert lawyers would propose solutions and discuss among themselves, blog in essence. Okay, so that's the ideal, and in a subsequent video we'll show how we do that, the technical aspects that allow all this to be done. Okay, so and here's the pitch, which is that we think that one node in this system should be a .org that takes the intellectual property and supports best practices. The codification becomes, in a certain sense, a sort of slow motion, high quality Wikipedia of best practices and codification, organized in the public interest, having a diversity of views and diversity of solutions, but focusing the discussion and having transparency as its guiding principle. Governed by stakeholders, which is to say the business community, the legal community, the advocacy communities of consumer protection and government agencies, curated by experts, obviously. So if this seems attractive to you, we have need for support on all levels, financial, spiritual, technical, and more than anything, legal content. So thank you very much, and feel free to contact me here.